Hey gang, how's it going? So, we're gonna go for a little walk today. Little walk in the woods. See what's shaking, hey? Been a while since I've been down in the woods. But, yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. But, tell you what, the shadows are getting long. When the shadows are getting long, fall is coming. Fall is coming. It's midday, probably about noonish or so, and we're having some, like I said, long shadows. Oh, seasons are going to be changing here. Which is good, which is good. That's one thing that's nice about being up north is we have, especially in our area, 4 seasons. We got summer up here, which is really short. We got winter, which is really long, and I don't mind because I actually prefer the colder temperatures. And then we have fall and spring, the mud time of the year. But both of those seasons are wonderful too. Fall, you've got all the hunting activities that happen during that time of year. And then spring, you got all the new growth coming. So the 4 seasons are just wonderful. Just wonderful. But yeah, just out for a walk today. Alright gang, so we're gonna do a little bushwhacking today. Move along this stream here a little bit. See what we can see. Just for something to do. Yeah. It's nice to get out and explore. You were working our way down the stream, and it's thick behind me. Really, really thick. But nice day like today, you just got to get out and do a little exploration. That's all. We're not going to do too much, so let's carry on and see what we find. Oh, it is thick back here, guys. Definitely a game trail walking along the stream right here. Might be neat to see some brook trout in here. I know there's brook trout in here because I've seen them in here before. In fact, we were down this way, I want to say last fall, and we seen some brookies. We're in a different part of the river when we did this last time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get along here. Look how thick that is, guys. And then we got a hill. Huh. to look in that stream again, see if we can see any brookies. I'm not seeing anything. Doesn't mean they're not there. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know about all this. It's pretty, but it is steep. Ooh. Sliding off the hillside. If I can get down over there, that'd be nice, but I gotta go up over this. Oh yeah. Look how pretty that is, guys. Very nice. I don't know how far I'm gonna make it though. It just keeps getting thicker and thicker, guys. Thicker and thicker. Now right in here, you would think with this tree cover and whatnot, you might see a brookie swimming somewhere amongst that stuff. Or possibly under there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get very far though, because it is ridiculous over there, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. Wow. I was not anticipating it being so thick. Well, guys, I'm gonna cross this river on these logs right here. I know there's a trail on the other side up through the trees. This is way too thick over here. I was not anticipating it to be this thick, but it sure is. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to cross these logs. I mean, if I fall in, it's only a couple inches deep, so it's not a big deal, but and I already stepped in the water once across the river upstream, so whatever. All right, let's do this. All right, so this is the crossing we're gonna do. We're gonna go on this log here, onto that log there, and across. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I can even get started. Well, that didn't work. Well, gang, I tried to cross the river on those logs right there, but I slipped off. Ended up in the water. But again, the water is not very deep, so not much of a threat there. But now I'm wet. And that's not really complaining because it's like 80 degrees out. So is it really a concern that I fell in ankle deep water? Anyways. Guys, this is so pretty here. This is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that or not with the shadows. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, well, let's carry on for a little while down this way, this side. See what we see. Alright guys, so every time you go around a set of deadfall, you just got more beautiful stream. Look how pretty this is. Just marvelous. Well, I was going that direction, but you can see what's in the way. I'll have to climb this hill a bit. Oh, so yeah, I gotta climb this hill. I'm already tired. Congestive heart failure. Makes activity a lot more difficult. But I'm not letting it stop me, guys. I am not letting congestive heart failure stop me. It's one of the things we haven't talked about in a while. I had a surgery back in May to have a new pacemaker put in. And this new pacemaker does several things. In fact, I just had an appointment this last week where they explained everything that this pacemaker does and explained everything that's going on in my heart. So there was a lot more going on with my heart than I knew. Look how pretty that is, guys. Oh my God. It's so thick. So many deadfalls. But it's so pretty. Get to the top. I'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, I got to the top of the hill. Whew. From when we're out, I was telling you guys a little bit about my surgery that I had back in May. You knew I had, but and yeah, that one kicked my butt a little bit. That was a rough surgery. So I talked to my last appointment here. Yeah, they were saying, because they had to take out an old pacemaker, put a new one in. And they were saying the old leads that were with the old pacemaker, that was coming out. So that's I guess that's a little more intrusive than I thought it was going to be. Because when I got out of surgery in the first 6, 7, maybe 8 weeks after surgery, I just had nothing for energy. Nothing. I felt so terrible and I was so mad because I felt a lot better before. But I'm slowly recovering and getting a little bit of my energy back. I can hear my voice. Oh, when I get really fatigued, my voice goes and I have a rough time. But anyways, so this new pacemaker, there's a lot of different things. So a couple things I found out on that appointment, but one of the reasons too that they're putting a pacemaker in, this new pacemaker in, is I was apparently going into bouts of ventricular tachycardia. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. I'm definitely not a doctor, but that's where your heart, on the lower part of your heart, has an irregular rhythm. Where the top part of your heart has an irregular rhythm, they call it AFib. On the bottom, it's ventricular tachycardia or whatever. Anyways, it's one of the reasons they put the third lead in. They want to put this pacemaker is to get the bottom of my heart beating in rhythm, because it wasn't before. not all the time, or maybe I don't know. I don't know all the specifics. But anyways, and apparently that ventricular tachycardia, that's the one when that goes haywire. That's the one that can kill you. The doctor said AFib doesn't kill you, makes you fatigued and everything else, but doesn't kill you. But the tachycardia is what kills you. So they got 2 leads going to 2 different chambers in my lower half of my heart to keep the heart within rhythm. And then also within those leads is a one of them got a bunch of coils, and that's to give my heart a shock if my heart stops or whatever it does. So yeah, a couple different things. Now I'll be honest, knowing all the information they gave, and I didn't give all the information just now, but all the information they gave, some of it was scary, some of it was relieving, but at the end of the day, it was all made me happy to have all the information and know everything. I don't no longer feel left in the dark. I'm no longer wondering what the heck was going on. So I'm very grateful, very grateful. And yeah, with this new pacemaker, the battery life is less than half the time on my old pacemaker, but it's doing a lot more work than my old pacemaker was doing. And but they also shared on what happens when they change that out. It's pretty easy procedure, in and out in a day. Anyways, yeah, and it sounds like as long as I do my part, watch my salt, watch my fluid intake, that sort of thing, get exercise, I should be around for quite a while. So holy cow, am I grateful for modern technology. But wow, guys, in my life I've had some crazy stuff, and maybe at some point I'll share all the adventures I've had. Got a couple businesses and different things, and yeah, share the ups and downs of what happened through the different times in the economy over the last couple decades. But again, just like every other time something happens, you just keep positive and you work your way through it. You know, nothing, I guess it ain't over till it's over, right? As long as there's air going in these lungs and that heart's beating, you might as well do something. And yeah, we can get crabby and negative, but maintaining a negative attitude is not a good thing. And I always try to, you know, do my part and look forward to the future. Because if you're not looking forward, man, it's easy to get stuck where you're at now, and it's easy to get stuck in the past. So I don't know. I just think it's really good to keep a good attitude. Because I believe with all the stuff that's been going on with me, you know, in this last situation, I was building a trucking company. I had 2 trucks. I had one of my own trailers. I was growing, and then this happened, and I had to sell everything, and went from having a nice income to having no income. And my wife, she was able to get a job in a managerial role, so that's helping take care of bills. But I've always been working, you know, 14 hours a day, 12 to 14 hour days for years. And it's just what I like to do. You know, not everybody likes to work, but I liked what I did. And I liked being out. When I had my construction company, same thing. I'd work long days. And I enjoyed every minute of it. When I was trucking, I mean, there's times you don't enjoy trucking, but for the most part, I was so grateful. Every day I got to wake up and get on the load board and find another load and go make some money. So to have that type of lifestyle where you used to bust in your behind to some days not getting out of your pajamas. It's a different life. It's a different life, and I tell you what, I would love to go back. especially out the oil field. One of my favorite jobs I did was hauling oil on an oil field. I love that work. And right now, it's hopping out there, and I just love to be out there hauling oil, doing my part. And I felt like I was doing my part for not just, you know, my area, but I felt like I was helping the world, because oil is an energy demand for the whole world, and oil gets shipped all over the world. So I just felt like I was a part of something way greater than myself when I was hauling oil. But anyways, guys, I had to stop and get on this, sit down. I'm going to be working my way back. I'm whooped right now. I'm not far from home, probably less than a mile. But it's going to take me a little bit. It's going to take me a little bit to get home, because, like I said, tired. I'm tired. But what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. When I get home, my brother is going to be out at the lake with the boat we grew up behind as our family. He owns it now. And his kids will be skiing and wakeboarding and all that stuff. So I'm going to head out to the lake and maybe jump in the inner tube. Just go lounge in the water for a little bit. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along on this quick adventure. Sorry it's a short one. I got tired. I had a lot longer walk planned. A lot longer walk. Just tired. So I'm gonna head home. And we'll see you guys on the next adventure.